What is going on, everybody? I don't remember what today is. Happy Thursday. I'm gonna be doing more of these. Kind of seems like this is like the new trend, and it is 2018. Yes, we're a month in. It's February. Holy cow! And first, I greatly apologize for not doing these really at all in 2017, and I didn't post many videos this last year. Focused more on writing aspects of it, but I'm seeing more people in this industry going to video and doing video interviews. So that is what I will be doing. I am Steven Milhausen from sportingnews.com. If I didn't introduce myself before that, I greatly apologize for that. And want to thank everyone who is going to be watching, will watch live, and will watch after the fact. So I do greatly appreciate that. Thank you so much. And if you don't know me, yes, I'm from sportingnews.com, formerly also from Yahoo Sports, but now 100% focused on sportingnews.com, MMA, boxing. I will even dabble into the world of professional wrestling. And we'll be doing more of these, talking to the best fighters, wrestlers in the world, broadcasters, you name it. I will do everything in my power to make sure we are definitely talking to them. So I do definitely want to thank you guys so much. And we're going to start it here, and we'll also be doing news once in a while. Like, if there's news going on, a big fight that's breaking, we'll do live recaps, the whole shebang of big fights. I'll even try a fight night too here and there if the fight night card is big enough. So any big fight card, you'll get a live recap. We'll do previews, any big news that breaks. And today is one of those days, not really breaking, but a big topic, and a topic I've really tried to stay away from. And with the news earlier in the week of Floyd Mayweather once again hinting that stepping into a cage, and everyone's getting excited, puffing their chest, going, yes, I got a Mike Tyson shirt on for anyone who wants to see the baddest man on the planet. There is one, the one and only Mike Tyson. And, we're going to sit here, we're going to have some fun, but, I just don't get why everyone's getting all huffy and puffy about Floyd Mayweather stepping into a cage. Let's remember what happened a couple days ago. Canelo Alvarez, Gennady Golovkin announced for May 5th out at more likely the T-Mobile Arena out in Las Vegas. That hasn't been confirmed yet, but sources have told me that Las Vegas is the site they want, but Madison Square Garden is going to make a push. And if it's not going to be Vegas, you can only have a big fight at the Garden. This seems to be the tendency with Floyd Mayweather. To overshadow any event, Floyd Mayweather has to put himself in the limelight. What's the only thing these days that's going to put Floyd in that limelight? It isn't riding on a tiger, a lion, a horse, hanging out in China, or flaunting whatever car or house that he is buying at that current time. It's Conor McGregor. Why? It's the only way people will pay attention to Floyd. And you don't want to hate Floyd. He's done a lot of amazing things in the sport of boxing. But at the end of the day, who cares? He's not going to fight. Plain and simple. He can tease stepping into the cage. He can do a little side-to-side lateral movement. Everyone's getting excited. Everyone's retweeting. Everyone's sharing. Everyone's liking. We have ESPN talking about it, which I do not understand. You have every sports outlet in the world covering it. I just don't feel what the big necessity is at this current time. It's not news. Floyd Mayweather's trying to make news because about a month or so ago, he was like, you know what? I'm not doing it. It was a joke. Ha, ha, ha. Even though I know and I have confirmed that they have had talks about Zuffa Boxing and Floyd being part of Zuffa Boxing with UFC and partnering with Dana White, and they can be partners in that together. Do I see Floyd Mayweather stepping into an octagon? I have a better chance of winning the lotto, and you have a better chance of winning the lotto, ladies and gentlemen, than of Floyd Mayweather getting into the boxing ring and being into the octagon and facing Conor McGregor. That will last about 5 seconds. But let's remember also, sorry, I looked at my phone real quick. But let's remember here. A big fight happened, just got announced, especially with the guy Floyd beat in Canelo Alvarez, and the guy who he will never step into the ring with Gennady Golovkin, and he has made his disdain for Golovkin, Oscar De La Hoya, very well known. He respects Canelo, but not De La Hoya, and definitely not Gennady Golovkin. So why not try to overshadow that, put himself in the news, do a little thing in the cage, talk about the betting site, the gambling site that was a sponsor of his for the fight with Conor McGregor back in August. But everyone's talking about what if it happens. Okay, well, let's go into the mythical what if. The fight would last 30 seconds. The only way this fight doesn't last 30 seconds is if somehow we see something like what happened with Muhammad Ali and Antonio Inoki. If we see the rules of, okay, Floyd, Conor, if he knocks him down, then, Conor can't go to the ground and ground and pound him or try for a submission. Conor can't do takedowns. It would have to be a strict MMA fight. I could see that happening, sure. Why not? Let's just get realistic here. And my phone's blowing up here, so I do apologize for that. But no, it's the only way I could really see this fight. Even if it happens, that would be about the only way that would be humanly possible for that to happen. And let's just be realistic, guys. It's really not. And if we think in that hypothetical, Floyd Mayweather would win, Conor McGregor would win in about 30 seconds. But if those rules do apply, okay, and then maybe we have something there. There is that succinct possibility that it could happen. Will it happen? In that aspect, then maybe Floyd has a shot. Because when does Conor McGregor take people down? He doesn't. That's not the name of his game is stand up. He's got a crisp, straight left hand right down the pocket. The angles that he can fight at are unheard of in the world of mixed martial arts. I'll give Conor McGregor that. Maybe he would try to take Floyd down. I would. Even though we really haven't never seen Conor McGregor in the UFC secure a takedown. You never know. Weirder things in this sport have happened. But it goes back to the parallel, the absurdity of this all. Floyd's doing that. Let's remember why Floyd is doing this. He's not doing it for the money. Floyd's got enough money. He's doing it just to mess with everyone, to get his name out there, keep his name in the limelight. Floyd does this every so often where he'll tease the fans. Or I've also seen people say, well, remember that article a couple months ago where he said that he would keep, the UFC's doing it, using his name to try to secure a new television deal. The only way that would happen is if Floyd Mayweather actually signed a contract. Said, hey, I'm going to fight in the octagon. Okay, then, and then I think the stakes are different when you look at now what's going on with Ronda Rousey signing with WWE. You can base it off that parallel, and okay, if he signs a contract, like I think it's going to help WWE, maybe in this instance it could help the UFC, but that would require Floyd Mayweather to sign a contract, Floyd Mayweather to state some type of intention that he is going to partner up with the UFC. And as of this time, Floyd Mayweather has not done that. I don't even think Floyd Mayweather will do that. He says they're using him. I think he's using them. They're using him. Dana White retweeted it. Nice little smiley face. Ha ha. Let's keep trolling people. That's all this is one big one big con job, more or less. And you got to give him credit. I would do it. You would do it. If I had all that money, I would do the same thing. And let's look at the financial aspect. I think Floyd Mayweather's persona has been making the most money, taking the least risk, the path of the least resistance. He did that in August. Got his 50-0, but he took the path of least resistance. And that's no offense to Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor, I thought, held up very well. But at the end of the day, it was a cakewalk. And it's exactly what we all thought it was going to be. Floyd got hit with a couple shots early, but then Floyd just turned it on and showed why you can't just walk right into boxing and come take over my world and his world. And Conor couldn't do that. Conor would need more experience to even remotely be somewhat competitive against a Floyd Mayweather. But if we look at the financial aspect of this, say if it is in the octagon, Floyd's going to want to build $100 million. UFC doesn't even want to pay their fighters $1 million to fight. So who is Floyd Mayweather thinking, oh, I can get $100 million When you got all these fighters that are struggling to get their trainers to Brazil for the upcoming card this Saturday. What about, when guys are having to get second jobs just so they can pursue their dream of fighting? So look at the financial aspect of that as well. That's another reason why it won't happen. UFC is not going to pay Floyd Mayweather $100 million to step into the octagon because they will not give $100 million for someone to fight in the octagon. It's not going to happen today. It's not going to happen tomorrow. It's not going to happen anytime soon. Conor McGregor can't even get Nate Diaz couldn't even get a $15 million guarantee. Conor McGregor can't even get what he should get, $20 to $25 million guarantee, with the backside being in pay-per-view points. Not going to happen. So if Floyd Mayweather has this big dream of, I'm going to fight in the octagon. If he woke up one day and said, I'm going to fight in the octagon, he's going to take a step back and be like, or his team will be like, wait a minute here. You don't have there's no money here. They're not going to pay you what you're worth. Yeah, you can get some sponsors. You can't even get sponsors. You have to get paid by Reebok. $2,500. Here you go, Floyd. Here's $2,500. Floyd Mayweather carries that around walking to the grocery store. So we can throw that notion out the window. You take the financial aspect out of the window, the fact that Floyd's just hyping this up and teasing everyone because of the fact that Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez was announced for May 5th, either in New York or in Las Vegas, to be determined. So you got that aspect of it. He wants none of Conor McGregor in MMA, and I don't really blame him. You don't really stop teasing the world, Floyd. Go back to spending your money. Maybe Floyd's broke. Maybe I'll say that. Maybe Floyd's broke. Maybe he's like, you know what? I need the money. I need it bad. You really need it bad enough. Before you go into the octagon, maybe tax time's coming. Maybe he's already blown through all that money, and maybe he had to pay back the IRS a little bit, and now he's going to be in hot water again with the IRS. Hint, tax season's coming. Bam. But that is all the time I have for today. At the end of the day, will Floyd Mayweather fight Conor McGregor? We all have a better chance of winning the lotto, ladies and gentlemen, and I will leave it at that. Subscribe to my channel. Read my articles at sportingnews.com. We're going to have a boxing pound-for-pound rankings piece that I will have out tomorrow. There's an underrated card on Showtime. I did a little info piece on that. That will be up later on this evening or on Friday morning. And I will have a preview of the UFC Fight Night card for you guys tomorrow. Follow me on Twitter at SMuehlhausen MMA. That's SMUEHLHAUSEN MMA. Follow me on Twitter. That's also my Instagram. And you can follow my stuff at sportingnews.com. I am Steven Muehlhausen, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.